Politeness in English. Offering a helping hand with, shall I? Hello, dear learners. Welcome back to our English language learning series. In today's lesson, we'll dive into a specific phrase that is widely used in English conversations, shall I? This seemingly simple phrase carries a wealth of cultural and linguistic implications, and today we'll focus on how you can use shall I to show your willingness to help. So, let's get started. When we use the phrase, shall I, it often signifies a question where we are offering to do something for someone else. It's a polite way of suggesting an action that we can take on behalf of the person we're speaking to. For example, if you're at a restaurant with a friend and you're closer to the waiter, you might say, shall I call the waiter? Here, you're offering to get the waiter's attention for your friend. While shall I is already a polite phrase, you can add more politeness by adding perhaps before the phrase. For example, perhaps, shall I open the window? This conveys that you are not only willing to help, but also concerned about the other person's comfort or preferences. It's important to note that shall I and should I are not the same. While should I is more about seeking advice or an opinion, shall I is more about offering help. For instance, should I call the waiter? Sounds like you're unsure and seeking your friend's opinion, whereas shall I call the waiter suggests that you're ready to take action and help. Now, let's practice a bit. How would you offer to help in the following situations using shall I? 1. Your friend is struggling to carry a heavy bag. 2. Someone looks lost and might need directions. 3. A colleague is trying to fix a technical issue on their computer. And that's it for today's lesson, everyone. Remember, using shall I is a fantastic way to show your willingness to help and to add a touch of politeness to your English conversations. Keep practicing, and soon it'll become second nature. Until our next lesson, happy learning!